Hey guys, it's Tom. So this is going to be a bit of a different video. If you guys subscribe to my channel, you know that I love talking about movies, but I'm also a big music collector and a big music lover. So this is going to be a video about music. This is kind of a reply to a person I subscribed to. His name is MeanMr Mayo. He did a video about the most overplayed songs on the radio. And that got me thinking about doing sort of a reply or doing my own top 10, so to speak. Now, I should premise this by saying that this list was very hard to make. And I'm not just saying that because, I struggled to, put which song where, but I don't hate any of these songs. There were a few qualifications for why a song made the list and how it got in the position that it did. There were a few criteria things. One is how tired I am hearing the song, just in general. Number two is personal experience listening to the radio, because I don't listen to the radio that much. In my car, I prefer to listen to my CDs or hook up my iPod and play it. So those were the big qualifications. Like, there might be a song at let's say number 7, that I hear more frequently than number 6, but number 6 is a song that I dislike a little bit more whenever it comes on. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. And like I said, I don't listen to the radio that much, but in my experience listening, these are my picks for the top 10 most overplayed songs from the 1970s. Because that was another thing, trying to pick, which songs would go into this top 10. I easily could have put Don't Stop Believin' by Journey in my top 10, but I wanted to dedicate it to 70s tunes, because as I did my list and kind of just wrote down songs that came to mind, a majority of the songs came from the 70s, so I decided to flesh out that list and make my top 10 most overplayed 70s radio songs. Okay, you guys get the idea. I have them picked out right here. I have a stack of vinyls in my lap because I also like to collect music. You can see my big CD collection there in the back, and I have a few on vinyl. So I'm going to be showing my picks as I talk about them. When appropriate, I will show the vinyl, but I do have a few on CD that I don't have on vinyl. You guys get the point. So, guys, let's get right into it. These are my picks for the top 10 most overplayed 70s radio songs. Starting the list off at number 10 is Neil Young's Heart of Gold. Now, I'm going to say this for all the songs. I don't hate this song. I don't hate it at all. But when this song comes on the radio, especially if you come out of an up-tempo song going into this sort of slow song, I almost want to turn it off because it ruins my, enjoyment. What I mean by that is, like, if I hear this on the radio, I have little presets in my car, and I'll check out other stations. And if a song is playing that I enjoy more than this one at that moment, I will switch to that station. But if this one comes on, there's a good chance that I might switch it, but if nothing else good is on, I will listen to Heart of Gold. And I enjoyed the song, but I had to put it on this list at number 10 because I don't hear this one on the radio that much, just from personal experience. But when it does come on, I almost want to turn it off, so that qualifies to make that list. So Neil Young's Heart of Gold, that is number 10. Coming in at number 9, you guys are going to be shocked that this is on my list because I'm a fan of this artist. In fact, I'm a fan of a bunch of the artists that I'm going to say. But these are songs that I think are overplayed, that maybe the stations need to pick different songs. Coming in at number 9 is Who Are You by The Who. Now, I know you guys are going to be shocked that this is on this list, but it was the first Who song that came to mind. You could say Baba O'Reilly or Won't Get Fooled Again or Pinball Wizard, and you know what? If I hear it on the wrong day, I want to switch those off too. But I never get tired of hearing those songs. Who Are You? When it comes on the radio, I check out the other channels to see what's on. Also, the length, it's 6.5 minutes. Now, if you want to make the argument of, oh, it's 6.5 minutes, you can just chill out. When I'm driving in my car, do you think I'm going to chill out while driving? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, Who Are You by The Who? I'm almost scared to talk a little more about it, but the point is, I don't hear it on the radio that much, kind of like Neil Young's Heart of Gold, but if I hear it, I'll check out the other stations. If nothing else is good on the stations, I'll go back to this. You guys get the point. Okay, that is number 9. Coming in at number 8 is Give a Little Bit by Supertramp. Now, if you guys haven't heard this song, chances are you actually have. It's been played on a bunch of like charity commercials and advertisements, and it's not my favorite Supertramp song, not by a long shot. I'm not the biggest fan of Supertramp. I like a lot of their songs, but I haven't had the opportunity to delve deep into their catalog. But Give a Little Bit, out of all of the songs that I have heard and liked, because I do like this song, this is the one out of all of them that I kind of don't want to hear anymore, and I think it's overplayed. Now, I've heard other Supertramp songs played on the radio more often, like Goodbye Stranger or the Logical Song, as opposed to Give a Little Bit. But just like 10 and 9, when this song comes on the radio, I want to turn it off. I want to switch the channels. I've said that enough. I'm going to stop saying that because I'm getting a bit repetitive here. So that is my pick for number 8, is Supertramp's Give a Little Bit. All right, coming in at number 7. You guys thought he might get away. You know, probably my favorite musical single artist of all time. Nope, he's still going to make the list. Sir Paul McCartney's Band on the Run. I am digging my own grave here. This song is a great song. No denial there. Great song. I hear it on the radio. The opening, bow, 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 bow. I know I'm going to be hearing this for the next 5 minutes, which, given the right day, is a good thing. On any other day, I will check out the other channels. Band on the Run, I've heard it so many times in my life. But there are McCartney songs that I want to use the word dislike, but that's not the right word. That if I hear on the radio, I will turn it off, like Jet, which is also on this album. Band on the Run, the song, I like more than Jet, the song. So if Jet came on the radio versus Band on the Run came on the radio, I would listen to Band on the Run. But the point is, this one, Band on the Run, I hear much more often than Jet, and so that's why it had to make this list. It's a bit overplayed. I was reading some of the comments in MeanMr Mayo's video, and it turns out a lot of people agree. And I've just heard it so many damn times that if I hear it on the radio, I kind of tune out. Unless I'm driving with a friend and we're singing along, or I'm driving around having a good day and I sing along, that's cool. That's totally fine. But sorry, Paul, you're not getting away on this list. Sorry, Paul. Alright, so that was, what number was that? That was number 7. Number 6. I have to credit my friend Peter Stewart, because there is a radio station where I live. I'm not going to name them because it would not be the right thing to do. They play the same darn 5 songs from this artist, and this is one of them, and every time I hear it, it's like, please, you have much better choices. Why do you have to go to that one? Number 6 is Bennie and the Jets by Elton John. Wow, I just got really furious right there. Now, guys, remember, I should preface, I do not hate any of these songs. Bennie and the Jets is kind of like Band on the Run or Who Are You in a sense. It's a little too long for radio play. I get that it was a hit. I get that. I enjoyed the song. If it's playing on the right day, I will sing along to it, but it goes on and on. Betty! Betty! And hopefully you guys can understand so that I don't feel like a complete idiot right here. But when this song comes on, just, okay, look at the number of tracks on this album alone, okay? Radio, you have Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, which, by the way, is probably my favorite Elton John song. You have All the Girls Love Alice. You have, oh, what's another one that, Harmony. You have Candle in the Wind, even. I'm not tired of hearing Candle in the Wind. I know some people are, but you know what? I haven't heard it that much. That was another thing. This top 10 is my personal experience. So it's like, why do you have to play the same darn 5 songs? A certain radio station that won't be mentioned. It's just, you know, give Elton his time. Give him opportunity to shine on more songs. Bennie and the Jets, just give the song a break. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Alright guys, we are now in the top 5 and let's get right to it. Coming in at number 5, it's a classic rock classic, no denial, it's a classic riff, but when it comes on, for some reason all I hear is the riff throughout the entire song for 5.5 minutes, and given most days, I want to turn it off and check out the other stations. Number 5 is Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. Now, I'm sure there are going to be some people who agree with me. You know, Deep Purple, obviously this is the track that you think of, and this is the album you think of when you think of Deep Purple. But on this album alone, there's Highway Star, Lazy, Space Truckin', and when radio stations go to Smoke on the Water, it's like, oh yeah, it's that obvious choice. And that's why I don't want to hear it anymore on the radio. Given I am not a massive Deep Purple fan, I will admit that. Well, not fan. I haven't had the chance to delve into their music just like Supertramp. But give Smoke on the Water a break. We get it. It's a classic song. Just stop bopping it over our heads. Now, I gotta put this down because I am gonna go wild here because, like I said, we're in the top 5 now, and these are the songs that if I secretly never heard these songs again, would my life be better? A little bit? I'm gonna get hate for these. Number 4. Let's just keep on going. Let's just keep on trucking, as the 70's. By the way, that song's not on this list because I just don't really care for that song at all. Number 4 is a song that I have never loved. I have tried to love this song. There have been times on just the right day I like to listen to this song if it comes on, but I'm never going to go out of my way to hear the song. You get the point. Number 4 is Rod Stewart's Maggie May. Just like some songs on this list, it's 5.5 minutes. It's Rod Stewart's raspy voice, which I do not hate. I do not hate his voice. But when I have to hear it on a song like Maggie May that just kind of just goes on, and the fact that it was a hit and radio plays the heck out of it, it just gets old, and it just gets repetitive and monotonous, and I kind of secretly don't want to listen to it anymore. This is not an unlistenable song by any means for me. If you hate this song, good for you. Hate on it all you want. If you love this song, good for you. Love on it all you want. The point is, there are many days where I don't want to hear this song. I don't go out of my way to listen to it unless I have to, either on the radio and nothing else is on, or I'm playing a CD and I'm too lazy to change the track. Okay, that's number 4. Top 3. Still going, guys. Still going. Number 3. I have also tried to love this song, and I never have loved it. In fact, I literally cannot sing any part of this song except for one line in the chorus. And that song is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Now, Rumors, I will always say, is a great album, and Dreams is on this album. But to me, Dreams works in the context of this album. When I hear it on the radio, I zone out completely. I've never had a deep feeling for this song. I feel like you could play other songs. Now, if you want to make the argument that Go Your Own Way is more overplayed than this, you may be right in your personal experience. I've heard Dreams a lot more than Go Your Own Way, and Go Your Own Way, as of right now, I could hear that song on the radio right now, and I would not turn it off. That is a gutsy song. Dreams is this lightweight, ballady thing where it kicks in a little bit of the chorus, and that's really the only reason I remember. The only line from this song I can recite by memory is, "Thunder only happens when it's raining, the players only love you when you're playing." That's it. I cannot name a single lyric from this song, and the radio plays the heck out of it, and that's why it is so high on this list. Number 3. The top 2. This is the last song in a row, I promise, where I have tried to love this song. I understand that it is a great song. It's a, what do you want to say, pinnacle, milestone in classic rock. I get that. I get that a lot of people love this man. I think he's very talented, but there's so many times that this song comes on and I want to turn it off or go listen to something else. And that is Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run. That's right, none other than Born to Run itself. Oh man, I am digging my own grave here. This song, I've always thought the production of this song was very muddy. I have always thought that there are Springsteen songs, like, I dig a lot of Springsteen songs. Born to Run, I can dig on the right day. It is not an unlistenable song by any means, but I kind of find it forgettable, which is a devilish thing to say. But the point is, there are other Bruce Springsteen songs I'd rather listen to. You can make the argument, Born in the USA. You know what? Like, Go Your Own Way, if that song came on the radio right now, I would listen to it. Hungry Heart, that one's probably a bit overplayed, but you know what? That's from the 80s, so it's Born in the USA. So that's why it doesn't make this list, because this is a 70s list. Excuse me, I'm gonna burp. Did you enjoy that? I'm leaving it in. I'm not cutting anything out here. So, Born to Run is just overplayed, and if you keep playing at radio stations, I am probably never going to listen to this song again, which leads me to my number one. This is it, guys. This is a song that I loved. I loved this song. I still think it's a great song, but my feelings for it have just gone down because that same radio station that will remain nameless, that my friend Peter Stewart says they played this darn song by this one artist, and that seems to be all they play, and number one is none other than Steely Dan's Reelin' in the Years. Gah! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da! It's like, really? You have Do It Again, Ricky Don't Lose That Number, Deacon Blues, so many better choices, and you play this for the 10th time in a row that I've listened to your station. Oh my God. Just stop. You've ruined this song a little bit. When this song comes on this CD, when I listen to this CD, I want to skip it. You know, I could listen to it for sure. It is by no means an unlistenable song. But I'm in that mind frame when I listen to this CD. When I get to that song, it feels like the radio is coming over and just eating my soul away from enjoying Steely Dan's Reelin' in the Years. That's why it is number one, because I feel that I don't want to listen to this song ever again. The guitar work is fabulous. I'm not going to deny that. Jeff Baxter and all the other guitarists on this song, they do a phenomenal job. The rhythm track is great. The piano track is great. But when you hear it, and hear it, and hear it, I don't care anymore. And that is why Reelin' in the Years is my number one pick. Guys, those are my picks for the top 10 most overplayed 70s radio songs. What did you guys think? What are some songs that you don't want to hear ever again, or you could live without hearing it for a while, a year, your whole life? What is it? Let me know down below in the comments. A few others that I was reading through that MeanMr Mayo video, some people were saying, oh, Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb, Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven, John Lennon's Imagine. I never get tired of those songs. I don't. Because there is so much to love in those songs, for me at least, that I always enjoy listening to them, and I almost find something new every time I listen to it. Are they overplayed? Probably, but they don't affect me. That's why they don't make this list. These songs affect me in a small way, a bit way, and a huge way. That's how they made this list. These are my personal top 10 most overplayed songs from personal experience and how much I don't want to hear the song anymore. So guys, that is my list. What did you think? Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what are some of your most overplayed songs. Don't forget to like this video if you liked this discussion, and share it if you want to tell your friends that these songs need to go away and you don't want to hear them anymore. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. I know I mostly talk about movies on this channel, but I would like to dedicate more videos to music, and I feel really inspired after making this video, and I feel so energized after making this video that don't be surprised in the future if you see some music videos, not music videos, videos about music mixed in with regular movie videos that I make. What is this? What am I doing with my hands? Okay, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. I'm gonna stay off the radio for a while because if I hear any of these 10 songs, I might just have to make a second video and update my list. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Tom Rutia, and I will see you all in my next video.